Elon Musk made a shocking claim. Tesla's competition is invisible, but Chinese electric vehicle makers are scary. So last night, Tesla CEO Elon Musk made a very interesting comment about the competition, which kind of went under the radar. Before I tell you what he said, keep in mind that Tesla has been head and shoulders above competition in the electric vehicle field for some time due to its maturity as a company and expertise in the electric vehicle engineering field. The fact that very few companies can say they have been developing electric vehicles for as long as Tesla is where the company's true advantage lies. In fact, CEO Elon Musk believes that whoever is in second place, even though he doesn't really know who would even be a distant second, Musk, is so far away you can't even see them with a telescope, Musk said. Those were quotes when I was doing that. Another quote, we still don't even know really who would even be a distant second. So yes, it really seems like we are, right now, I don't think you could see a second place with a telescope. At least we can't. So that won't last forever, Musk said. In the past, Elon Musk has stated Volkswagen was Tesla's closest competition. But since former group CEO Herbert Diess left late last year, that may have changed. Tesla is not only a leader in electric vehicle technology, but it also has been extremely resilient through the past few years. As the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted supply chain regularity in 2020, Tesla undoubtedly felt the pressure. Its order log lengthened in nearly every market, prices went down while supply continued to dwindle. Even to this day, Tesla executives are notorious for stating the company has a supply problem and not a demand one. While companies like Rivian, Polestar, and Lucid and automotive mainstreams like Ford and General Motors have offered comparable electric vehicle options to consumers, some of which performed extremely well in 2022 with sales. But despite this, Elon Musk still maintains that Tesla's biggest competitors do not lie within the United States. Instead, a foe that was mentioned in previous earnings events was mentioned the Chinese electric vehicle makers. Here's what Lars Moravi said. The Chinese are scary, we always say that, Lars Moravi, VP of Vehicle Engineering said. He said, I think we have a lot of respect for the car companies in China. This was by Musk. Musk said, and he said that they are the most competitive in the world. So according to Musk, Chinese electric vehicle makers are the most competitive in the world. Complementing their work ethic and drive, Elon Musk also knows the Chinese automotive market is the most competitive and the largest on earth. Tesla still led the Chinese market in 2022 in pure EV sales, but BYD was the country's largest seller of plug-in vehicles, including plug-in hybrid electric vehicles. However, most electric vehicle enthusiasts would consider PHEV, plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, irrelevant. What will it take for companies to catch up with Tesla? The answer likely depends on who you ask. Musk believes nobody is close in terms of solving real-world AI, but there are undoubtedly companies out there that have arguments about that. Mercedes-Benz launched the first Level 3 system in Germany last year, and while it is only operational on the Autobahn, the technology technically trumps Tesla's Level 2 system, which is determined by the Society of Automotive Engineers guidelines for autonomy. Tesla's system is legally level 2. And if you ask Consumer Reports, Tesla Autopilot is the 7th best advanced driver assistance system you can get currently. Others might state Waymo Cruise, and others who have operational driverless ride-sharing services set up are technically ahead of Tesla. However, these companies are confined to certain areas through geofencing, and they undoubtedly have problems themselves. No suite is close to perfect. Where Tesla's true advantage lies is within its infrastructure, as it is the only company to establish a worldwide network of superchargers that may or may not enable other companies to utilize for their own charging needs soon. Currently, and especially in the United States, you must have a Tesla to utilize this. 15 countries in Europe are outliers, as they are a part of Tesla's supercharger pilot program. it may take a few years for a clear-cut competitor to emerge that will push Tesla to the brink of relinquishing its crown of electric vehicle leader. So in 5 years, I don't know, probably somebody has figured it out. I don't think it's any of the car companies that we're aware of, Musk said. So can anyone catch up to Tesla? What do you think? Let me know, friends, your thoughts in the comments section. Tesla is led by visionary. Actually, Tesla, about the catch-up, Tesla, led by Elon Musk, has been dominating the market for years. With a market capitalization of over $700 billion and a growing global presence, it's clear that the company is here to stay. But as the electric vehicle market continues to grow and evolve, it's worth wondering who could potentially pose a threat to Tesla's lead in the industry. We talked about Volkswagen, we talked about the Chinese. So one major player in the electric vehicle market is still Volkswagen. The German automaker has invested billions of dollars in electric vehicle development and production and plans to have 70 electric models in its lineup by 2028. 70. Volkswagen's ID.4 electric SUV has been seeing success in European market, and the company has plans to bring it to the United States in the near future. Recently, I was traveling in Armenia and I saw lots of ID.4s, very popular in Armenia. Another potential competition is General Motors. The Detroit-based automaker has set a goal of having 20 electric models in its lineup by 2035 and has already released the Chevrolet Bolt EV, which has received positive reviews for its range and practicality. Chinese electric vehicle market is also worth watching. Companies like NIO, Li Auto, and Xpeng are quickly gaining ground in their home market and have plans to expand internationally. No wonder Elon Musk mentioned about how scary they are in terms of competition. These companies have already seen success with their electric SUVs and have the backing of the Chinese government, which has set ambitious electric vehicle production targets. It's worth noting that Tesla's actually lead in the electric vehicle market is not just limited to cars. The company also has a strong presence in the energy storage market through its Powerwall and PowerPack products, as well as growing solar panel business. So despite the potential competition, Tesla's head start in the electric vehicle market and its expertise in electric powertrain technology give it a significant advantage. The company's extensive network of charging stations, established brand, and strong financial position also give it an edge over its competitors. So to conclude, I want to say that Tesla's lead in electric vehicle market is undeniable, but the market is growing and evolving rapidly. Companies like Volkswagen, the Chinese companies, General Motors, are investing heavily in electric vehicle development and production and are definitely worth watching as potential competitors. But for now, it seems that Tesla's head start, expertise, and financial position will keep it ahead for the game. So what do you think, friends? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about the Chinese competition, about the headwinds that the Chinese electric vehicles are making, and what Tesla could do with that competition. And what about the competition in the United States and in Europe? This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Please visit us at TorqueNews.com and check out my other videos on our channel. Give us thumbs up if you found them helpful. Tweet it out. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you soon in our next report. God bless you. See you soon.